Hello, I'm Buck Struhler, and I'm here to tell you about the inquiry component of the new UCSF Bridges curriculum. Inquiry is a key component of the new curriculum, and this module will enable you to define inquiry as used in the Bridges curriculum, to explain the importance of inquiry as a habit of mind, and to see how the principles of inquiry apply to your own daily work. What is inquiry? The Bridges curriculum aims to teach students inquiry as a habit of mind, a commitment to lifelong learning, identifying the limits of our current understanding, and developing new knowledge. Why is that important? Well, first of all, rapid expansion in medical knowledge and scientific discovery has occurred over the last 60 years, but much is still unknown. Moreover, an emphasis on knowledge acquisition in medical school, presenting knowledge as more certain than it is, discourages curiosity and imagination. As Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. 60 years ago, the structure of DNA was elucidated. Now we are inundated with data from the Genome Project and so many other sources, and students must wade through a river of data. How do we train physicians to treat and address health problems that have not yet emerged? How do we train physicians to address the immense gaps in our current medical knowledge? Today, we still have no meaningful treatment for dementia. Today, 31.8% of American children are overweight or obese. Today, the world's health systems are still ill-prepared to address the next new disease outbreak. Inquiry is the process of developing an inquisitive habit of mind, challenging current concepts, and creating new knowledge. And the UCSF inquiry curriculum is a primary component of the entire medical school curriculum, interwoven throughout the 4 years. It applies to all domains of science and also to the practice of medicine. It requires formal training in what we call the 6 domains of science. It unites students, faculty, patients, and communities in the discovery process, and it integrates diverse perspectives and is integrated with the clinical curriculum. The inquiry curriculum is scaffolded from a structured exploration of inquiry cases at the beginning to open exploration in a mentored project. The inquiry curriculum has 3 elements, each with a separate purpose. We want first to develop the inquiring habit of mind. This will take place in the core inquiry curriculum using problem-based learning and critical reading. Second, we want students to develop their own tools for discovery in the inquiry immersion curriculum, in which they'll dive deep in many courses, but also design their own research project. And finally, students will create new knowledge in the Deep Explore curriculum, engaged in scholarship or research. The core inquiry curriculum is based in problem-based learning cases and critical reading exercises, collaboratively approached in small groups through multiple lenses of science. The inquiry immersion curriculum consists of 2- and 3-week blocks of dedicated inquiry time, during which students will dive deep in mini courses and acquire the skills to design their own Deep Explore projects. And finally, the Deep Explore component itself is an in-depth, individualized, mentored project that will advance knowledge. And we wish for students to engage in discovery across the entire breadth of biomedical knowledge, from basic biomedical science through clinical science, educational science, epidemiology and population science, social and behavioral science, all the way to systems science. And to engage in spiral learning, spiraling back from inquiry cases at the beginning through the immersion blocks to their deep dive in their Deep Explore project. As a faculty member, you can inspire students to make inquiry an integral part of their approach to medicine by modeling the inquiry habit of mind, critical, skeptical, and curious, as I'm sure you do, and by promoting and modeling further study and discovery. You can also get involved yourself in the inquiry program. You can become a small group facilitator. You can create your own mini-course in the inquiry immersion blocks. You can mentor a student in a Deep Explore project. So contact us with questions. The Bridges website has a list of faculty leads for each of the 6 domains. And remember that mentoring is one of the greatest privileges of being a member of the faculty. Thank you very much.